A lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And now the count is even. Up the middle. Oh, nice play from his knees. The throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And they have their first hit since the third.
Just so sound.
Coming on for the Orioles, Ryan Baker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Got him. And there's two down.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Riley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Top of it.
Out. 3. You're out.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Got him. One away.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
He was late there. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Jalen Beeks, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
Hey!
Check swing went around. That's strike two. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Harris at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side. Back here it is.
Out. Out. 3.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. Foul ball there. Garcia, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Set down on strikes, and that's 4 strikeouts. That one ripped, but foul. And now the 0-1. Tied him up inside with that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball still 0-2. Got him swinging. Manager out of the Left-hander out of the bullpen, Jalen Beeks.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Baldwin, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. That one's upstairs, ball one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. McNeil on the move, and that will end the inning. Back in it.
You're out. 3 out.
And your final.
Ay, ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa. El que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se busquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Come on, yeah.
With Chris Singleton. All right, for here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. First pitch swinging. Acuna working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Comes up empty. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Austin Riley.
Boogie swinging the bat really well. 9 home runs last month. I'm sure he was itching to try to get to 10. So take that as motivation coming into this new month. They better deal with him very carefully.
Austin Riley swings through it for strike one. Laser to the gap should score the run. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2. Alexander slings to first in time. Anthony Santander at the plate. Went deep in the ball game last night. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one. Now a pop-up on the infield. Alonso. And that's the third out. Back at...
You're out.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-1.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that.
So digging in, Michael Harris II. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Ball, that's out.
Harris, an all-star a season ago, 26 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
You know, he's been a tough out for a good stretch now. Pitchers just haven't been able to figure him out. He's been doing a really good job of getting on base as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That's a ball.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Off the plate, and a full count now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Tap foul at the plate. Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Nope. That's inside.
In the air to left center. McNeil has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta. Here's Austin Riley. He doubled home a run in his first AB. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2.
Ball.
And that just misses.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
That misses. Full count now. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And a foul ball. Alexander fires to first in time. Anthony Santander now at the plate.
Ball, that's in.
And a swing and a miss. Strike two. Two down, nobody on. And that's
Ball
down
three.
and away. Tied up here in the early going. To the right side. Toss to Alonso. 3 up, 3 down. Back at Truist Park. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
He's got it, and there's one down.
Third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Tap foul at the plate.
Boog, I can't even keep track of how many full counts we've had in this one. I've messed up my scorebook because there have been so many, and you know my scorebook is a work of art.
2 up, 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. It's there, and that's a great play. Back.
Out.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Horner working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like
that's
this,
a ball.
but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
2-1 now. Out towards right center field. Springer on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here comes the skipper. Number 86 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
The 1-0. That one blasted deep to right. And it bangs off the top of the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Action in the pen down there. Rico Garcia getting loose out there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2 here. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Good job to fight that one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 4-3. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
That one almost got him.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Got him. That ends the frame. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far.
3.
Runners in the corner. Here comes the skipper. New pitcher for the.
Safe. Out. Out.
Now in for the Braves, Anthony Santander. This guy with light tower power. Just missed.
Outside.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Helsley, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Late on that fastball. Way out front for strike 2.
Ball, that's out.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And gone! Another homer. Home run number 40 on the year. And they lead it. It's 6-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Digging in, Michael Harris II. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Cowser settles underneath it, takes it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Foul ball. Corner with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Atlanta.
You're out. 3. Out.
On the mound now, Rico Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
No question about this one. It's out of here. His 52nd home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 7-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Now, Drake Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-5.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
That one pushed foul. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Right side, Alonso takes it himself, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Matt Olson. 0 for 3 in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
So they turn things over to the righty, Felix Bautista. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swings through that one out in front that time.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. Bautista gets the strikeout. Welcome back to the ballpark. As we check out the current.
3.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And it's fouled away. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Bautista, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Got him. One up, one down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Harris now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Got him swinging. The big righty strikes out the side. Back at
That's ball 4. 3 out. 3.
and this one